go. Eat 'em up.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning NFC champs and the football team, and it's coming up next.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Prescott now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The give is to Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A give to Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They find some open field here. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 58 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And now here's a carry heading left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the 29, Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Working with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's got his man in. Stride complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead is down to a field goal. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Play action, now it's Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
On play action, Lance eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. No problem there on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Here's Prescott. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards to pick up there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. To return, here's Agnew. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Chark. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. And that'll set them back 5. Now a play fake. Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Lance. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. They'll roll him out right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead...
And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Trey Lance in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've come upon... You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these two teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon Guy.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On 2nd and 2, Lance. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff as they run left side. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 177 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Now Lance on the bootleg. This is caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. 25 yards for the touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A first down carry by Elliott. Into the secondary, past the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Prescott from the gun. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Elliott. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the 25 on second down, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10. Back now at FedEx Field. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Elliott. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. To return, here's Agnew. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Jamal Agnew. He will score. Touchdown, Washington. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Left side to Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? And again, it's Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
He's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go, D.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Mike 14. Watch the call.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.